Okay, so this is my husband Alex, and he wants to start eating healthier, but he works a lot, goes to school. We're both really busy, so he feels like he doesn't have time to make the change. Okay. So, what is your typical eating day like?
Usually I get up in the morning and I have a bowl of cereal or oatmeal or something quick, and then
What kind of cereal?
the bad kind, sugary, you know, Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, that kind of thing. And then I either go to work or I go to school. If I go to school, I have lunch there usually, subs or sandwiches or something. And then I go to work. And at work, I usually bring a bowl of soup, and I get Hot Pockets or something there, or frozen things from the store. So I work at Walgreens. And that might be a contributing factor since they sell a lot of quick and easy things to eat, and they're cheap. And that's kind of one of my main considerations now since we're saving money. But so all in all, it's very bland and not very healthy food.
So, the good things about how you're eating right now is that it saves money for us because we're trying to buy our first house. But you feel like the food's not very good. You've described it as the bad kind. And what do you think? Well, the way you describe the food makes it sound like you don't think it's good.
No.
That it's quick, easy, and bad. Those aren't usually good things when describing food. What do you think the benefits would be to eating healthier?
I would probably feel better. I would probably have more energy, and exercise would be more effective, and I would feel better about myself in general. So that'd be good.
Yeah, saving money is great, but I really want you to feel good about yourself, and eating the right foods can definitely help accomplish that. When in your typical day, I know you're really busy, but what part of the day do you feel like you have the most time?
Usually in the morning, I have more time.
Okay, so what do you think your first step could be if you have the most time in the morning?
I could make my first meal of the day healthier.
So it could still be quick, but instead of a sugary cereal, you could have eggs.
More nutritional cereal, or
Eggs would be very quick to make.
yeah.
Or you could get those little fruit packets, frozen fruit packets at the grocery store, and make smoothies. You love smoothies. Okay, so I think that would be a really good step, is to work on breakfast first. I think it sort of sets the pace for the day. And your school lunches, do you have options? What kind of options do you have at your school lunch?
There's lots of options, yeah. And usually when I do eat lunch at school, it's not bad. I have subs, which aren't the worst thing. Usually lots of green stuff, or they have certain like chicken fries and burgers and things like that. So the school lunches aren't bad. The problem is I don't eat lunch at school very much because usually don't have time, or I come back here to study and stuff. So, but yeah, so I could eat more there.
Okay. And I know that you get a certain dollar amount of food already paid for at school
Yeah,
that you have to use.
That's what I use up. It usually is. I eat there as much as I can given the budget that I have already contractually paid for, and then I don't really exceed that because it's still expensive.
Right.
Past that.
So using that you could just make sure that you choose healthy things, which it sounds like you do. A sandwich isn't bad, especially if you put a lot of vegetables on it, which it sounds like you're doing. So I think what you need to do is limit your frozen foods. I think starting with breakfast is a great goal for right now. So for this next week, do you think in the mornings when you wake up, you could make the effort to take a few extra minutes and make eggs or smoothie or something that you still like but would be quick instead of just eating cereal?
Yeah.
Is that something you'd want to do?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. I think we could still save money eating healthier. We just get things. Maybe we could make something big and eat it for the week, like an egg quiche or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely help you. I'll be there with you to motivate you.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for the next week. Yay.